If you're a parent watching this, you've probably wondered what exactly happens when you start reducing your child's screen time. Maybe you're afraid of the tantrums, or you've already tried and gave up because the meltdowns were too intense. Today, I'm going to walk you through the 3 predictable phases every child goes through during digital detox, so you know exactly what to expect and how to handle each phase successfully. Understanding these phases isn't just helpful, it's absolutely critical. When you know what's coming, you can prepare for it, support your child through it, and most importantly, you won't give up when things get temporarily harder. The first phase I call the storm, and it typically lasts 3 to 5 days. This is when your child's brain is experiencing what's essentially withdrawal from the constant dopamine hits that screens provide. You'll see increased emotional outbursts, more clinginess, frequent complaints of being bored, and yes, those epic tantrums when screen time ends. Here's what most parents don't realize. Your child isn't being manipulative during this phase. Their developing nervous system is literally recalibrating. Think of it like this. Imagine if you always had a cup of coffee the moment you felt tired, and then suddenly that coffee was taken away. You'd feel irritable and uncomfortable too. The key to surviving this first phase is consistency and emotional co-regulation. Here's your actionable strategy. During meltdowns, get down to your child's eye level, breathe deeply and slowly, and simply say, "This feels hard right now, and I'm staying right here with you." Don't try to reason with them or offer distractions during the peak of their upset. Your calm presence helps regulate their overwhelmed nervous system. Also, prepare your alternatives in advance. Before reducing screen time, create what I call transition boxes, special activities that only come out during former screen times. Fill them with sensory items like Play-Doh, kinetic sand, or textured fabrics. The novelty factor is crucial because their brain is craving stimulation. The second phase is the adjustment, typically lasting from day 6 to day 14. This is when you'll start seeing glimmers of hope. The intense meltdowns become less frequent, though you'll still see resistance to transitions and some emotional ups and downs. During this phase, your child's brain is starting to remember how to find stimulation and comfort from non-screen activities. You might notice them playing independently for longer periods, showing more interest in toys they'd ignored for months, or actually engaging when you suggest non-screen activities. The critical mistake parents make during this adjustment period is thinking they're out of the woods and relaxing their boundaries. This is actually when consistency matters most. Your child is testing to see if the new rules are permanent or if they can wear you down. Here's your actionable insight for this phase. Implement what I call the yes ladder. For every no to screen time, immediately offer 3 yes options. No, we can't watch videos right now, but yes, you can help me bake cookies. Yes, you can build a fort in the living room, or yes, we can go on a treasure hunt outside. This redirects their focus from what they can't have to exciting things they can do. The third phase is the new normal, beginning around day 15 and continuing as your child's new baseline. This is the phase parents dream about, where your child can handle screen time limits without major drama, where they start choosing non-screen activities on their own, and where family time becomes genuinely enjoyable again. In this phase, you'll notice your child's creativity returning in full force. They'll start elaborate, pretend play scenarios, build complex structures with blocks, or get completely absorbed in art projects. Their attention span for non-screen activities increases dramatically, and they become better at managing their own emotions. But here's something important. This new normal isn't about your child never wanting screens again. It's about them having a healthy relationship with technology where they can take it or leave it. They might enjoy 30 minutes of educational content and then happily transition to playing outside without any fuss. Your role in this final phase shifts from managing resistance to nurturing their rediscovered interests. Follow their lead when they show enthusiasm for particular activities. If they're fascinated by building, Invest in more complex construction toys. If they love art, create a dedicated art space with quality supplies. Now, let me be honest about timing. These phases aren't exactly the same for every child. Some kids move through the first phase in just 2 days, while others need a full week. The key factors that influence timing are how much screen time they were getting before, their age, their temperament, and how consistent you are with the new boundaries. Younger children, particularly those under 4, often move through the phases faster because their neural pathways are less established. However, they also need more emotional support during that first storm phase because they have fewer coping skills. Here's the most important thing I can tell you. The families who successfully navigate all 3 phases have one thing in common. They prepare for the journey instead of hoping it will be easy. Before you start, create your support plan. Stock up on engaging alternatives, prepare your co-regulation strategies, and most importantly, get your own emotional support in place. Whether that's a partner, friend, or family member who can step in when you're feeling overwhelmed. Remember, these 3 phases are temporary, but the benefits of helping your child develop a healthy relationship with technology last a lifetime. Your child's increased creativity, better emotional regulation, and stronger family connections are worth every challenging moment in those first 2 weeks. Click the link or check my bio to discover an ebook that can give you all the skills that you need to stop your child's screen addiction.